Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Spectrum Drama, where we take a look at the hottest posts on Spectrum for the week and give our opinions on them. So, before we get started, we just wanted to say a massive thank you to everyone who has donated towards the Hope Squadron and St. Jude's Play Live. It's amazing that you guys were able to give what you did. We ended up raising just shy of $200, which, you know, for us, we're really proud of that. You know, every penny counts. So yeah, thanks to everyone who donated, and don't forget, you can donate at any point. You don't have to do it during an event, you know. So if you so desire and you happen to have an extra $5 or $10, then give it their way. They'll be very happy. Okay, so let's get started. Okay, so first up we've got a post from Taiwan, and it says, SCL about caves was great, but I'd really like to see the same level of disclosure about, and then there's quite a list, but just to give you kind of a few, we've got the lore system, you know, ship rentals, physical inventories, salvaging, NPC healing, that all these things that are coming in the timeline, in the roadmap, but Taiwan would like to see the same level of detail discussed about these as we've had about the caves, and I mean I'm sure that's, you know, is the plan, but what do you think? Do you see any problems with this?
Problems? No. Yeah, it would be nice to get some in-depth details about all of these subjects. I'm pretty sure the black market one will be coming up in the next couple of weeks, because that's due in 3.6. Although I think they've kind of been stalling on that one for a bit. I'm not sure. There's no idea why, but we'll see if it gets pushed back or not. Same thing with the lore system. We should be getting, hopefully, a deep dive on that one as well. Ship rentals, not so much. I don't think there's really much they can share about that.
Nah.
I mean, it's just, you know, you go into a shop, you get a ship. So
yeah,
very similar system to the buying mechanic, just with a timer on it. There's not much to go into there.
Yeah, I mean it's weird because obviously, you know, some of these they're just, you know, it will take 5 minutes to talk about, but some of these will require an hour. Things like, you know, the physical inventories, the lore system. I'm sure they could talk about that for days. You know, so there's definitely going to be a lot more content coming out about this. And you think about it, they've got to try and fill an hour now a week, so you know, in order to do that, they're going to need to cover most of this stuff before it comes out, or they're just going to run out of stuff to show us, basically. So yeah, I'm excited to see some of this stuff. Obviously, you know, one thing I really want to see is the physical inventories, you know, actually physically carrying stuff. That's exciting to me, you know, and then maybe something along the lines of the melee combat and stuff. Those are the two that I'm sort of really excited for. But yeah, would be good to see this stuff. And while we're on the subject of caves, we've got another post by The Jop, who I believe we have covered before, and it says Subterranean Cities, and this is basically just The Jop sort of saying, you know, now we've got caves, now we've got this kind of awesome tech for building caves, we've got asteroid hangars and all that stuff. Why not Subterranean Cities? I love the idea. I definitely want to see that. What do you think about this?
Oh yeah, I can totally see this. They're going to want to showcase the tech, so as soon as a system comes up with I say system, you know, a solar system with a moon or planet that might have an underground base, I'm pretty sure they're gonna whack that in there at some point. Maybe even some sort of alien related city underground. I'm not sure which alien that would be, but you know, possibilities are endless.
Oh yeah, and that definitely makes more sense, you know, because the idea of us colonizing a planet and then stuffing all our people underground is slim, unless there's a specific reason for it, like, you know, you've got a planet which is like inhospitable on the surface, but has lots of resources underground or something like that. Yeah. But then you'd have to have a reason, you know, like a burning hot sun that will melt you the minute you step out onto the surface or something like that, which would be cool.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, but having, it makes sense for aliens because, you know, there might be some versions of aliens that are subterranean in general, so they just have vast cities. Awesome idea. There's a film actually called City of Ember. I'm pretty sure it's that, which has like they basically get pushed underground because of a nuclear problem, and
Right.
and the city is amazing. It's really vast, it's huge, and it looks awesome. So I can just imagine that with the new tech they've got, you get a nice big cave, you chuck in a bit of ArtCorp, and you've got yourself an underground city.
Yeah, look amazing.
Cool. So next up, we've got a post from Creon, and it says Star Citizen combat analysis. Now this is a video post, so I recommend checking it out. I mean, the video is quite long. I mean, it's about 50 minutes long, but it is very interesting. It basically, I think the point that Creon is trying to make, and correct me if I'm wrong, Creon, I apologise if I get the wrong end of the stick here, is that the flight model now has gone through so many changes that it's now kind of a less cinematic and a less I don't know what the word would be, a little bit, say, it doesn't lend itself to cinematic combat and to acrobatic combat. I don't know if that's a thing. Now it's very floaty, and so it's kind of taken away a little bit of that kind of excitement level, I think. I could be wrong. I mean, maybe he's just a scientist who wanted to give us some stats. Who knows? But I mean, you've watched this. I mean, what did you think about this video?
Yeah, I did watch the video. I'm not sure I quite agree with a lot of his points he was making. A lot of people seem to have really sort of loved the first one or two flight model iterations, but those did feel extremely arcadey, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It was good fun, but turning on a dime and just flipping around each other didn't really feel kind of what I thought Star Citizen was going to be. Saying that, this newest flight model is more kind of what I envisaged. Can't even say the word. What I saw Star Citizen Combat kind of being.
Yeah, I mean, that's exactly the same. I mean, don't get me wrong, I enjoyed flying in the older flight models. It was fine, but like you said, it was more of a, I don't know, there was no feel to it really. I don't think. You just, like you said, arcadey to the point where you flew in one direction, you went, oh, I need to turn around, so you just turned around and you went the other way. In combat, that just meant that everyone was just going wee all around each other, and it made it less tactical in a way, because you didn't have to think about your positioning or where you would be next. You just went, I'll just turn and shoot him.
Yeah.
So, and it's, the new flight models kind of put that in, that danger that you really do need to think ahead, and say, right, well, I'm in a big ship, he's in a smaller ship, he's going to be able to outmaneuver me, no problem. So I need to use things to my advantage. Yeah, and even in a smaller ship, yes, they turn a lot better, but you still have to kind of think, right, I'm not going to just be able to, if he's behind me, spin around, get my nose on target and shoot him. So I'm going to have to outmaneuver while I, sort of make a nice deep curve. It's like there's some actual gameplay to it. So yeah, I love the new flight model. I think it works really well.
Yeah, I'm kind of with you. He's got some suggestions in there. Yeah, like I say, I don't really agree with kind of what he's going with, but each to their own, and I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people in our comments that preferred the older models. That's fair play.
Yeah,
that's up to you. Me personally, I'm kind of happy where we are at the moment. I'm very interested to see how it kind of evolves over the next year or two.
Yeah, I can foresee them kind of dialing in maybe 10% of the old flight model into the new one, just to kind of appease some of the people who liked the more arcadey style. So they kind of give them an element of it, but a very small element. I mean, watch the video, people, and see what you think. I mean, you might watch it all. I struggled, I'm going to be honest with you, because the video is really well made and there's a lot of good points in it, and he's very, very smart about the the evolution of the flight models. But Creon, that voice, it's like a cross between like the dude who does American's Funniest Home Videos and an android.
Yeah.
It's really bad. Yeah, that voice, man, it's boring. It made me skip around quite a lot rather than just watching the whole thing. So I would say, Creon, if you re-uploaded that just with your voice telling us what we need to know, I think it would be a much better video. Yeah, you know, what can you do? Okay, so next up we've got a post from Sishalav Rod. I don't know if I said that right, and I apologise if I didn't. And it's called The Last Contract. So this is basically just a short movie trailer called The Last Contract, and it's made by Code Gaming, and it is basically just a trailer made in Star Citizen. But it is really cool. It's very well made, and it's, you know, it's all nicely shot. So yeah, quite impressed with that. 1 minute long, so not too bad.
Yeah, it's really good. The music fits it really well, and the camera shots that they've got are excellent. It's one of those videos where I watch it and I wish I could get the sort of camera angles that they were able to get.
Yeah, we talked about this before, where we like watch other people's videos and we just think, I mean, maybe it's because we don't have the time, because we're always trying to do something for a video the next day or whatever. But how they get into the positions they do to get the shots up, no idea.
Yeah.
But like you said, the music's amazing, because I love it when people edit on a beat, and that whole thing is done with such pace that it really does carry you all the way through to the end, and that minute goes by in like 10 seconds. You know, it's so quick.
Yeah.
So it's very well done. So I think maybe it is our turn. Maybe we need to do ourselves a little short trailer. What do you think?
Yeah, I'm kind of working on one. Maybe might be able to get it out next week. We'll see.
That would be good. I've got only one stipulation, and that is I get to do the one man voice.
Yeah, sure.
You know the one. One man on a quest for desire. I want to do that. So yeah, if we can just make that happen, that would be awesome.
Yeah.
Cool. So Mind Stealth. Sorry. So cool. Mind Stealth is last up with a post that says, "Happy 53rd birthday to Chris Roberts."
53rd.
53rd. I love it. And we're not taking the piss, Mind Stealth. It's a typo. Everyone does it, but it made me smile. So you actually made my day. But yeah, the title says it all. Happy birthday to the man, Chris Roberts, 51st birthday. Yeah, he is 51, and I mean, come on, he does look it. That game has aged him somewhat. Oh
yeah, he's definitely got some grey hairs going on now.
Oh yes, Mr. Grey. But I mean, you know, let's face it, it's, you know, 8 years of hard graft, and I think he does graft pretty hard, so you know, we'll let him off for having a few more wrinkles and a few more grey hairs. But yeah, happy birthday, Mr. Chris Roberts.
Happy birthday.
Okay, so there you have it. That's our posts for the week. We hope you liked them. We hope you found them informative or funny. If you did, or if you've got anything you'd like to say about these, drop that down in the comments section below. We're always happy to have a chat with you guys. Also, don't forget, we do have a Discord, so if you wanted to come in and have a more in-depth chat with us or any of our subscribers, then just pop onto our Discord and we'll be happy to have you. So once again, thanks to everyone who donated for the month of May towards the Hope Squadron and St Jude's. It was amazing, and you guys are awesome, so thanks very much for that. And keep your eyes peeled, because we're going to have a new giveaway for the month of June, which we will announce very soon, hopefully maybe even later today or tomorrow. So keep your eyes peeled for that, because it's very exciting. Most of you will probably already own one of these by now, but you can never have too many. Oh dear, so there you go. That's pretty much it for the week. So thanks everyone for watching, and we will see you next week. Bye bye.
Bye bye.